Me and Brianna. And the rest of the girls is out here doing a little squirrel hunting today. We ain't had no luck so far, wind blowing a little bit. But we're gonna try to hang in there and see if we can't end up seeing one. Try to make a good day out of it. Ain't seen a whole lot moving. Weather's been up and down. Been raining a lot. Been real warm. And then cold. And then warm again. Just backwards and forwards. We out here today gonna see what we can get. We're sitting down here in this holler. Couple little birds flying around, not much. We're gonna sit here up against this tree for a while. Be still, maybe something will start moving. If not, we're gonna get up and walk a little further. That wind's cutting up a little bit. That may end up, that could possibly burn it for us. That the past luck and everything that I've had, wind blowing and things, it kind of keeps them in the den. This new place that we're hunting today is part of public land forestry, and around here, there's a lot of hollers and hills and stuff like that. What I'm doing today is hunting along this little ledge. You can see it just kind of goes down, drops off in this little holler, and there's a little creek that runs back, goes into the backside of an old lake over here. I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is probably ease down there. But another thing that I use too, that I'm accidentally hitting it now, is when we out here, I got this little squirrel call, and what really works best for me is when you make like a barking sound. It's a flex tone, old bushy tail. It does all kind of stuff. It'll turn around and it'll bark and like a squirrel does. And then if they're playing around where there's a couple of them on the side of a tree, you can kind of shake it around and make some racket as well. But the barking, kind of cup your hand over the bottom side of it, It's always worked the best for me. We're gonna get down in this bottom area, kind of find our way toward it, and we're gonna work down toward the backside of this lake. And there's a transition, and what I mean by that is there's a creek that runs off the backside of it that's bigger than the one we're setting at. And on one side is hardwoods, and then on the other side is pines. So it's a transition in between the two types of timber. And they'll transfer back and forth coming out of them pine trees, because it won't be too long. Them combs will be fresh, and they'll be after them pine nuts that's inside them combs. There's a lot of food sources that's still on the ground, but like I said, a bunch of these white oaks and stuff like that, they holler, got holes and stuff in them, and if they got a den built in them and the wind blowing, it's just real seldomly that you see them move. But we're gonna work down here, like I said, to this lake. We'll show you what it looks like when we get down there. This right here is about as close as I can get to it, because on the other side over there is private property, but it runs up through here. You can see the transition with the pines, and then this big old bed down in here, like type of a CRP substance. We're squirrel hunting, but I'd settle for a rabbit or something like that if I can get around here and jump one up. Another thing that's good about squirrel hunting, you can see where this creek I was talking about comes off the backside of that lake, is you can do like a scouting where you're scouting an area, and right there, if you can see it, is an old scrape. On the backside of this ledge where he's done come out of that bottom. That's something I do when I'm squirrel hunting, is I kind of scout an area too. I don't know much about this over here, but I think I done got back in here far enough to where ain't nobody else gonna be or come to. Set up in one of these trees right here, catch one coming across this bottom, kind of open down in that area a little bit ways, you can see pretty good. Let one come in on you. So anytime you're out squirrel hunting or something like that, you can keep your eyes open, you know, for scrapes and rubs and them type things, so that way you'll know how to go about getting in and setting up for the next year.
That was a good one, daughter. I ain't gonna lie. Even though it was accidental, that was perfect.
Wouldn't that hurt?
Roll down it.
You understand? I have something exciting happening this week.
Did you?
I went to the damn grocery store. Give me that propane.
What do you say?
Daddy, Daddy, go.
Oh, one, look. You get to put that. Look, this one goes in that hand.
When you're squirrel hunting with a bunch of girls and don't see nothing, and then they decide to slide down the biggest hill that we went down.
this one over one.
I can't.
There you go. Yeah, let's see
Charlie,
numbers.
show him how to do a flip. Do a flip off this big hill.
I will.
Alright, we're gonna wait on you.
Got him in there.
Okay.
You do that and that time. Move this one over one. Yeah, try it again. Oh, move this one over one. Yeah. Alright, they got it. Alright.
Guys, I'm about to do a flip. Do a flip.
Yep, says she's gonna do a cannonball, knock all y'all down like bowling pins.
Okay, I really got it.
Now they can't get up it.
I'm about to do a rolly.
I wanna know who's gonna roll down it.
I did roll down it.
I don't think so.
I can.
Get some high speed.
Oh, like on your side, roll down it?
Yeah. Now you know the object of slowing down is to throw your hands out, right?
Oh, hit that tree.
Yeah. Yeah, or you can roll into that tree down there. You're gonna pick up speed right there. Right there, you're gonna pick up some speed.
Go, go. Go.
That's like extra protection. It's like you kind of look at it like the abominable. You know, they bounce, so you want to have more protected on. She spins up like a tornado. She gets backers.
This is how you do it.
Well, we didn't see not the first squirrel today. We tried. Most important thing is spent time with the kids, get them out there, get them involved in it. They started cutting up, rolling down hills, having a little fun. That's what it's all about. As always, I appreciate you checking with us, watching these videos, little clips that we're making, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.